Hi, I'm Wendy Blackband, and we're here down at Lido Island, down at Lido Point, on one of the most amazing lots here on the bay in Newport Harbor. What started off as a minor renovation of a 1942 bungalow turned into a full-scale project. Our clients, who we've worked with before, came to us to update a few of the finishes, some of the doors, some of the windows, but as we got further into the project, we started to see so much more potential. We opened up the space to take advantage of the views, repositioned the kitchen, added a huge upper deck, designed an amazing laundry and mudroom, and created more indoor and outdoor living spaces for the entire family, all while bringing the home up to date with a more modern style that our clients love. So what we're seeing actually is pretty much the original footprint of that 1942 home. However, it was taken down to the studs. So we're seeing all new windows, all new doors. We expanded certain areas. We took out some walls in certain areas to really create more of an open space. And we entertain now, in today's world, a lot different than they did in the 40s. So creating these wider openings and spaces gives the client these great views, this great light, and much more space to entertain and hang out as a family. So in addition to updating some of the structure of the home, we updated the overall design. I'd say it's our take on the modern coastal style. But there's a lot of other elements to it. There's some more playful elements with the types of materials that we used. For example, the flooring in the laundry room, which is a big scale tile material, and then you go into the master, which is a little bit more sophisticated. And we also mixed a lot of finishes, and we mixed black with polished chrome, with antique brass. So there's a combination of that. And then there's also a combination of very traditional pieces mixed with things that are a little bit more modern in style, clean lines, squared off shapes, those type of things. Finding the inspiration for this home was probably one of the most fun things to do. We have a boat. We live locally on one of the islands here. And so my husband and I, we'd go out in the boat and check out all the different properties and see how people are taking advantage of their views. So I take a lot of photographs from the bay, identify things that I thought were really strong that I liked, and then really trying to take that idea and move it forward and give it more of an updated look. And so that's what we did here at the Lido Point project. As one of the first things you see when you come into the home, we wanted to make the staircase really spectacular. We have a solid white oak tread to match the flooring, but what makes these stairs really special is the custom black and white mosaic tile with an alternating pattern on the risers. I also like the simplicity of the iron stair rail as it ties in with the steel windows. We also put together this cluster of pendants to create a chandelier that cascades from the second floor down to the entry. It's perfect for not only the scale of the space, but also for the style of the home. So we're here in the living room, which is really the main room in the home. It's a combination of living room and game room, as you'll be able to tell with the pool table and also the shuffleboard table. The great attraction of this room is obviously the beautiful views to the bay. This sits on Lido Point, so we have views to several of the different islands here in the harbor. And originally, this house had a big fireplace right here with two small windows. So we went ahead and took out the fireplace and the windows to take advantage of this great view. We also have an L-shaped sofa that faces both sides of the bay. So we actually designed a bench seat, a window bench seat with a pop-up television. And that took some interesting engineering to make that happen. And then this is all really paired with this beautiful 15-foot aquarium that you see here. It's such a showpiece. And in addition, we were seeing it in the day, but in the evening you can also see it from the bay as well. From the game room, we also have a powder bath. And in here we have a porcelain black hex tile, bringing in some of that lime wash brick into the vanity splash. And then we added this beautiful wallpaper. Now we're in the kitchen, which is really the heart of the home. There's been a lot of special design details put into the kitchen here. To give it a more modern feel, We did a 3/4 inch edge detail on the countertops instead of the more traditional 2-inch. I love the backsplash. It's a handmade ceramic fish scale pattern, and what makes it fun is instead of matching the grout to the tile, we went with a sand-colored grout to give the tile a bit more dimension. The mix of paint grade cabinets with the stained grade of the integrated appliance wall gives this space a beautiful color balance and additional depth. Pairing the cabinets with my favorite Ashley Norton hardware gives this kitchen its final touch of coastal cool. Here we are in the main bedroom. We've designed this room to take advantage of these great views from every angle in the space. In order to do that, we designed a custom console at the end of the canopy bed that includes a pop-up television. The canopy bed and the sofa chaise sectional are positioned in a way to take advantage of the 220 degrees of beautiful bay views. The combination of the bedroom, retreat, and ensuite bath gives this area an all-around light and airy coastal resort feeling. As special as this house is in the inside, the outside is pretty spectacular. It is a perfect house for outdoor entertaining. The home has one huge swimming pool, 2 fire pits, 2 dining areas, and a bar. Perfect place for entertaining with family and friends. So here is the pool bath in here. It's one of my favorite little spaces. Love the tile, the ceramic tile on the backsplash. And the flooring, although it looks like wood, is actually porcelain because it is a pool bath, so it needs to be durable. Because it's on the point, you get a couple different views from this location. And not only that, you get the bay views, but you also get like views of Saddleback Mountain. You can also see the snow in the San Bernardino Mountains. So it's just really, really a beautiful view from all different areas on this lot. There's a lot of regattas that go on in the turning basin, which is right in front of us. Also, this client has sailors in their family, so they sail, so they don't really have to go too far to watch the races. Everybody's out here. There's boats out here, the sailboats. You don't need to be anywhere else, just here. So the Lido Point project here turned into one of my favorites. It started off as a small renovation and grew into what I consider one of the most beautiful homes here on Newport Harbor.